Hello, everybody. Meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you. We have an update for you on the rain that's making its way through. There's still more coming. I'll have details on a weekend warm-up. And could there be some flakes? Shh. Okay, I'll tell you. Coming up next.
Now, a Hutch's weather update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson. Brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
All right, thanks to you for watching. Thanks to my fine sponsors. Here's a look at that radar. Heavy rain pushing mainly into the northern one half of Minnesota, exiting the FM area. Here's that dry slot we were talking about a little bit earlier, working its way into the Southern Valley now. But there's more rain out to the west that is going to be heading into the James River Valley and out into the central northern Red River Valley as we go through the overnight hours. And that means there is more rain in the forecast for many of us here heading into the next few hours. But how much more and how much have we had? Let's take a look at what's going on with regards to the rainfall reports so far, thanks to my friends at the North Dakota Agricultural Weather Network here. We have around 1/10 of an inch reported in the FM area, but you get down just into Sabin, almost 1/2 of an inch of rain, and we carbon copy that through much of central portions of the Clay County area up into the western reaches of Becker County. Lower rainfall amounts out near the Fergus Falls area, and up near Grand Forks we have rainfall amounts that are upwards of around 1/3 of an inch so far. So the rain continues to fall. Now let's take a look at the forecast as we head into the overnight hours and into your all-important weekend. We do have some changes to talk about. Here is a look at that. Now when we set this into motion, the showers we have now will continue to slide through as we head toward the late evening hours here. I expect them to be continuing mainly in the northern half of the valley, but a few showers will be exiting into Minnesota as we go through 2 a.m. Other than that, most of western Minnesota and eastern North Dakota will be all done with the rain here as we go through. Now, another thing to keep in mind with this system is it's out of here by the time we get to daybreak, and that's not too bad. So as we take a look at that, what does that mean for our digits? Well, let's go ahead and look for the temperatures for the morning hours, and here we go. Now, what we're going to notice is that the coolest weather will be in the central part of the Dakotas. There'll be some near 30-degree readings for you folks in the Devil's Lake Basin, the Bottineau Hills up into Towner County, and out into the capital city. Otherwise, we'll be near 40 degrees in both the Grand Forks area and the Fargo area. The warmest weather will be where the clouds persist, 40s to near 50 degrees out in Brainerd Lakes area as we get the day going. And that's how things are looking there. So what we do need to keep in mind with these showers that are working their way through is that our current temperatures, well, we're already in those 50s. And look at this, out to the west, we're seeing those temperatures slipping and sliding down into the 40s as well. So it's going to be a cool night out there. Now let's go ahead to the second half of our forecast here as we, let me see, I got to pull up the right forecast video here for the temperature outlook now. So we go from those 50s now, and here's a look at how things change as we start your day. Now, morning temperatures will generally be in the 40s as we get out the door. As we showed you, it'll be the coolest out to the west where clear skies will make their way in first, and milder out to the east where we'll have near 50-degree readings. And heading through the day, look at the oranges and yellows return. That's 60s for most of us in the yellows and 70s for a few out to the west. Now, we're going to be really close to those 60s as we go into the afternoon here in Fargo. It'll be a little cooler along the Highway 2 corridor from Devil's Lake through Grand Forks and into Bemidji, but we're talking mid-50s to near 60 for a few of you. The coolest weather, northern Minnesota. Overnight and into your Sunday morning, check these temperatures out as we advance this, and it does look like Sunday afternoon will be quite warm. And in fact, we will have a shot at near 70-degree readings here in the southern Red River Valley into southern Minnesota. That's where the greatest heat will be arriving from as we go through. So many of us near 70 degrees. The wind won't be too much of a story as well. That's not too bad. So we'll go ahead and summarize these here with a look at your forecast, and let's go ahead and do that with the 7-day planner. For your Sunday, Fargo 71. Warmer still on Monday, but Monday night we start to see the beginning of a change. Now, Tuesday will bring a chance of showers, but Tuesday night could very well bring a chance for a couple of flakes, followed by some cooler temperatures near freezing as we head into Thursday. Now, the flakes, where are they going to be? It doesn't look like Fargo, and really it doesn't even look quite like the Grand Forks area. We'll see that, but I promised that we'd have a look at this. So here we go. All right, now what we're going to take a look at here is, let me see here. Not this. Let's go take a look, I'm sorry, at this. This is your forecast animation as we head into the day on your Tuesday night and Wednesday. So we got a cold front moving out of Canada. So the air mass is not particularly wet, but do you see the blue blotches here? Northern Minnesota, northwest Minnesota could have a few areas where some flakes will be flying with those northwest winds coming in. Will they accumulate? This is way too early, and a lot could change between now and then. But there is a chance as we cool down with the next cool front, as we go from Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, that a few of us will have a chance at seeing some flaky activity once again. So that's Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. After that, things quiet down just a bit. Remember, I'd love to see your photos with everything from how much rainfall fell into your rain gauge. Thanks for your reports thus far. And also would love to see pictures of the weather and nature in your particular area with the fall colors and all of the fun weather that we'll be having through the next several days. You can upload those at hutchesweather.com and get the latest in your forecast there anytime. For now, thanks for watching, and make sure you drop me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. That's always wonderful to see, and you have an awesome weekend.